Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tarun and today I will be introducing you all to one of our first guest speaker on our channel who just started into real estate investing. He bought his home as a first time home buyer as well as he is crushing the numbers right now. He also became an investor. So without any further delay, let me introduce you to Sushant. So Sushant, welcome to our channel.
Thank you so
And
much.
our audience would love to know about you. So please tell us something about you. How did you start your journey? Where did you come from? What's your background? And how and your wife together, Hina, bought this home.
Hello everyone. Uh, I came to Canada like around 4 years ago, and we 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 started looking for the house. I guess from last 6 months before, like 6 months before, and finally we figured out something, and it's a good thing because of the help of Tarun and a few of my colleagues. We reached to our destination where we belongs to. We are looking for something where we can stay for ourselves as well, and in terms of renting purpose as well, like investment. Uh, so basically, I belongs to India, and like Indians don't have that kind of mentality to invest suddenly, right? we
Absolutely.
need to we need to check out how the market is. There are a lot of scams going on and all this stuff. So we invested. We are living happily. I rent out one of my room as well, and so in terms of mortgage and everything, it's like my mortgage is half what I am paying now.
Wow, that's
It's a
really
good
awesome.
thing.
Okay, that's good to know. So how did this idea of buying home or investing, how did you come up this stage? What did you thought in your mind when, what was your, like, I would say, what are the top three obstacles for any newcomer? So as you said, you are from 4 to 5 years in this country.
Yeah.
So as a newcomer, what would you tell to the people, that what did you faced the challenges and how did you manage to live in the house same time renting it out? So how did you do this thing?
So the obstacles will be basically you need to get along to the culture, to the people, to the society, because this is something totally different country. If we compare, like, people are here, a lot of immigrants are here, majority of them. Every country has their own mindset. So here you need to get along with the people, try to understand the culture, try to understand the real estate market, try to understand how the banking sector works. And to be honest, if you have a good friends who support you, who guides you, definitely you will grow up. To be honest, I was very scared because it's not like 500 or 1,000 or two thousand
Absolutely.
dollars. It's like somewhat in hundred thousand
Making a big
dollars,
investment,
right?
absolutely.
And if something goes wrong, what should I do?
Yeah.
That was a big concern with me and my wife. But later on,
So what are the three obstacles? How can you break down those obstacles that came in your journey when you were
so
finishing up?
in terms of the obstacles, I feel uh, as I'm working here from last 4 years. It it helps me out to understand the culture, to understand the people. So people and culture is one obstacle. Another
Okay.
one is real estate market. So for real estate market, uh,
Like to understand the real estate
uh,
market, when is the good time to invest,
yeah,
when
yeah,
is not.
exactly.
Okay,
So
okay.
to understand the real estate market, like from beginning, I don't have any idea about how real estate market works. So basically in this country, so you are the one who helped me out.
Thank you.
Secondly, Naval, who helped me out. I have few more people, so they helped me out. I figured it out. You invested. Your results speaks action.
Absolutely,
So I have
absolutely.
seen the results from you guys and the hard work. Uh,
And then what was your third
the
obstacle?
third one was
So you said
basically
people and culture, and then second is to
is
understand the
real
market.
estate market, and third one is what I feel is
Okay,
banking sector, how the mortgage works, how
okay,
the interest rate works. In that scenario as well, we have our colleagues who help us out, who help every one of us.
People to guide
So
you and your
yeah, so
absolutely.
basically,
When did you close your property, and how did
I
you rented it out? As we mentioned in the beginning,
yeah.
how did you manage to do all these things?
So I closed my property. My closing was on 20th of December,
But
and
before you go ahead, please tell us to our audience, where did you bought your first home?
I bought my first home in Windsor.
Oh, what? Where is it?
Windsor is located on west of western side of Ontario.
Oh, nice.
It's like it's on the U.S. border. Detroit and Windsor. These are the common cities. Like from my place, Detroit, U.S. border is only 6 kilometers.
Wow.
So it's a beautiful place. It's a you have a lot of universities there. A lot of students are coming there from different countries, and
And who are your renters? Like as you said, you live in your house and you also rent out some portion of it. So who is your target market? Like
so target market is students.
okay.
And
Why is there is it like very popular for students, Windsor, or
it's very popular for students because they
okay.
have like three universities, three colleges in total. University
Wow.
of Windsor, then Riverside campus. So there are a lot of
St.
students.
Clair College as well?
St. Clair College
Yes.
as well. So there are a lot of students. It's a very small town. Basically, belongs to student and the retired people. So retired people already have their houses.
Okay.
They are living there.
Okay.
So your target market will be for sure students. Oh, that's why it's easy to rent out. It's not a big thing. I worked around almost like 10 days, and within 10 days, my property is rented out.
Okay, okay. But and then how long were you already before you made your final call that okay, this is what where I'm gonna be buying Windsor, and this is what I love about my house. So how did that performer work in your mind?
You are talking about the location
Location?
and everything,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So basically, I was to be honest, I was not looking for investment property. Basically, I was looking for something for myself
Okay.
plus investment.
Wow.
So the reason behind is
This is
because
something very interesting. So before you go ahead, just tell us to our audience that what is this? You said you want to buy. What is this called as? I think it's called as first time home buyer.
first time home
Okay,
buyer.
first time home buyer as well as you became an investor.
Investor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's I
Interesting.
don't know the exact term.
And guys,
but
that's how
it's-
they are crushing the numbers in the industry.
It's like first time home buyer plus a kind of investment because I'm living on the rent from last almost 2 years.
Okay.
And since the time I'm living on the rent, since the time my wife landed in Canada, uh, always in my renting apartment I had given a room to rent.
Oh wow.
That's
So you were
amazing.
already a born investor. That
Yeah,
means wow.
since beginning, since
Okay,
last 2 years,
okay.
more than 2 years now.
That's very
It
interesting.
will be 3 years in the fab. So since that time, I know because like in terms of how much rent people are paying here, it's not easy.
Yeah.
You can't manage in terms of expenses going on at this moment when you see the financial market where it is going on. Your everything, your gas goes high, your food, grocery, everything, real estate, interest rate, everything, right? So since that time I was figuring it out, and I realized it's better to invest somewhere where you can live as well,
You can contribute toward your own
and you can
mortgage.
contribute. Like let's suppose for X number, let's suppose I'm paying $1,000 mortgage for an example, and if I'm renting out one of my room for $500, so now I need to only pay $500, and
Okay.
I can take care of my house as well.
So let's say you have
I'm building the equity.
$3,000 of mortgage payment for the example, and you rented out about 1,500. So
1,500.
you only pay 50. Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So that like you are saving. So that 1,500, either I can say like
You can speed up your payments.
either I can say okay, I need to pay 1,500 only, or I can say my mortgage is $3,000 and I'm paying 3,000, but I'm getting 1,500 as well. So
Wow.
that 1,500 you can deposit somewhere in your account or somewhere. After a year, that will go to around $20,000. Again, invest.
So
Multiply,
that's
as
how,
you said in
that's
your
how you multiply your
as you
wealth
said in your last
portfolio.
video,
Yes.
multiply. This
Yes,
is
that's
the way
how-
you
yes,
can. Otherwise, I had seen a lot of people, many of my colleagues here, who are living here from last 10 years. They are citizen, but still living in a rental apartment because they are scared. So I
So
know
the key
it's
term is to invest, and risk you have to take it for
risk
sure.
you have to take it. You need to figure it out. Like no, you need to be practical with numbers. As I learned from you guys, if you are practical with numbers, take a little bit risk for sure. Wait for a couple of years, things will be in your favor for
Wow,
sure.
that's really awesome. That's really awesome. And one last question regarding to your investment. How does finding tenants was was it challenging or was it easy? How did you like? What do you use? Is there any tools you use to rent, or like it's just about networking, like who you know and kind of where you circulate? How does it work with you in your
So
case?
there is a lot of applications that you
Like
can
you
use.
posted an ad or something?
I posted an
Oh,
ad on social medias.
okay.
You need to join different kind of groups on the social medias, and then you can post the ad. See where you can see the people are looking for the rental place, and you need to show the place, or you need to hire someone if you are not in the town to go and assist the newcomers to
Okay.
see the place and finalize it. And besides that, you have a lot of applications and websites as well, right? Like rent seekers and many more.
Yeah.
Kijiji, you can post there, or you
Marketplace.
can marketplace,
That's
or
very
you can get, like you can get a mortgage agent or the real estate agent who can help you out in finding the tenants. The only difference is those agent will charge at least for a month
gotcha.
or two, so you don't have any kind of headache. But if you will go ahead, you have a headache, you need to figure it out, but it will take like a week, not more than that, a week or 10 days. I got all my tenants by the end of 2022,
Oh
so
wow.
only 10 days. And the thing is, I'm building the equity, so
Okay.
it is positive. After a year,
Absolutely.
the
You have
value of
access
my
to your
house
equity as well.
will
Yeah.
be more.
Wow, that's a really inspiring story, I can say. So, one final question for our audience, that I guess a lot of people who start your journey, like how you started your journey, a lot of people also want to know what piece of advice you would give to somebody who just landed as an immigrant in this country, or because now you are already investor, what would you give piece of advice to the first who is a new to this country, and second who is already investor? What do you what does, because you as you said, you were already investing from long time, you when you used to rent, you used to give another room to someone.
Yeah.
So what are your piece of advice?
So I would say, I would say, like, first of all, those three obstacles that I told, start working on that. People, culture, try to understand how it goes, try to get along with the people. If you think it's a different country and it will take time, so it will take 4, 5, 10 years to
Okay.
adjust. But if you think now this is my country, I need to live here, I need to figure out, I need to
You need to
build
feel, you need to
build
be, yes,
build everything.
blend into the.
Yeah, you need to blend into, like, how people eat, what people eat, where people go, how they enjoy summers, winters, all the seasons. So if you get along, things will be easy. And meanwhile, start searching out on Google as
Okay.
soon as possible once you land here, like how the market works, how real estate market works, how bank works. And
Get to know these things.
yeah, if you have knowledge, obviously you will find a way. And
Absolutely.
besides that, one
And
more thing that is very important: save a little bit.
oh, okay.
Save a little bit from every paycheck,
You have to save, yes.
whether it's $50 or $100 or $10, but save. That will help you out. You can open RRSP.
Oh wow.
That will help you, like, to you can get
Put in
that
some
funds.
money and then you can.
Yeah.
It's also
You
gives
don't need to
tax
pay
benefits.
taxes. Yeah, tax
Okay.
benefits.
Awesome.
That is also a
Awesome.
good thing.
Okay, and what's the final wording for the investors?
For the investors, like,
All the people, all the audience, I'm pretty much sure there must be some investors also that might be checking out this video.
yeah.
So I just want to know from you what is your piece of advice for them.
So piece of advice I would say, like, be positive and be optimistic. Take risk, calculate, take risk,
Calculated risk.
calculative risk, yeah, and go ahead. Yeah, for sure. If you have one, you can have 10 more to come. It's just a little bit of risk. Right time, right decision. That is the only thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So thank you so much, Sushant, for taking out your time from your busy schedule and talking to us and and spreading this message, showing people how to get started into real estate. And please do like and share and subscribe to this channel for such a content will be coming up soon. And please comment below also and let me know what are your thoughts, what have you learned from this, something or whatever what you want to say. So till that next time, please stay tuned and then see you soon. Bye bye.